Well, I was born and raised in a Christian home. My parents taught me what was right and what was wrong. I always tried to do the right thing, but then I got into high school and I fell into the wrong crowd. I got tempted very easily because I lost my faith in God. I started drinking, I started doing drugs, I started ditching school. I would go to the other side of town with people that I hardly knew. And my parents and best friend would call me, ask me where I was, and I would just tell them I'm with my friends, bye. I would come home late at night. Parents would be worried sick, asking questions. I'd be like, I don't care, I'm going to bed, I'm tired. Wake up the next morning, do the same thing. And then one day, I just lost control. I blacked out, I guess you could say. I got arrested for assault and battery. And while I was in there, I was like, man, my life has to change. I can't be doing the things I'm doing. I'm a bad role model for my little sister. I'm hurting my parents more and more every day that I act like this. And when I got out, no one would speak to me. No one would look at me. I I was ashamed of what I have done. And one night, my uncle started a Bible study night for just the family. And his topic was forgiveness. And at that moment, I felt someone pull me up and say, talk. And I told my parents, I'm so sorry for the way I've been acting. I never meant to hurt you. It's I was just going through a time of trial, and I know I lost faith in God, but I've been talking to him every night since I got arrested, and he forgave me. I forgave myself. But can you guys forgive me? My mom said, Scylla, you don't know how long I've been waiting to hear those words. And yes, we do forgive you, and we're going to put you in counseling for your drugs and alcohol and your anger problems. And I felt at that moment the earth lifted off my shoulders. It felt so good to be back in the family, to feel that love again, to see what love really was like. My little sister was just great. And from that point on, I went back into God's light. I'm following his path right now. And it's been 2 years since I've done drugs or drank and had any incident with my anger. And it's just great. And I've decided to devote my life to God and to serving him and working for him in any way I can. I'm Priscilla Hernandez, and I'm evidence of a changed life.